What's going on, everybody? It's Brian, and this is part 11 of my PC build series, and in this video I will be giving you a unboxing and overview of the MSI GTX 560 TwinFrozr II OC edition. So it's slightly overclocked, which is always good because you won't have to void your warranty by overclocking it yourself. It also uses MSI's TwinFrozr II cooler. Now, I need to give a huge shout out to MSI for sending this out to me for the purposes of building my PC, so thank you guys very much for sending this out to me. Really do appreciate it. This is a fairly awesome video card. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. This pretty much tells you some of the features of the card. It's DirectX 11 ready. It better be. And you can see some of the other features there. Here is the product specs real quick. Not sure why there's a Norton antivirus logo on the box, but I guess they're teamed up with MSI to do some stuff. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the box. Alright, so first off, you're greeted with the card itself. I'm going to actually leave this in there, and then I'll get to some of the accessories first, if there are any. Well, that's really odd. There's no accessories in the box. It looks like it's just the video card itself. Oh wait, no, there is some stuff in here. Okay, so here we have a dual Molex to 6-pin PCI GPU power adapter. Here we have a little installation guide, and it tells you how to update the firmware, or not the firmware, the drivers and stuff. You should always just get those from NVIDIA's website. Here we have a quick user's guide, so this will, I guess, give you some information about, you know, system requirements and whatnot, installing the software. So here is the CD with the drivers and other software. You could download the latest version from the internet. It shows you MSI Afterburner, which is their very easy to use overclocking tool. Here we have a DVI to VGA adapter. Then we have another dual Molex to 6-pin GPU cable adapter. And here we have the mini HDMI to HDMI adapter. So onto the GPU itself. Here it is, the GTX 560 TwinFrozr II. And it looks like the tape is giving me some trouble already, so there you go. Alright, so it's got some plastic wrap all over the cooler, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off. This is a pretty insane looking video card. There are some crazier looking ones out there, but this one is actually on the upper end of crazy. So it seems like most of the plastic wrapping is off. So here's the GPU itself. Here's the TwinFrozr II, the TwinFrozr II cooler. As you can see, there are 2 fans on the cooler. Here you can see some of the fairly thick heat pipes. The GPU itself is down there. Seems like there's also some heat sinks for the memory chips and whatnot. Here we have 2 6-pin GPU power connectors. Looks like at the top of the GPU we do have a sort of a this little bar here to keep the GPU from the overall video card from flexing too much, so that's good. Down here we have the PCI Express 2.0 16x interface. And for the connections we have 2 DVI ports and 1 mini HDMI. And at the top of the video card we do have the SLI bridge. I think you could get 2 of these going. I'm not 100% sure on how many the 560s you could run at once. I'm not sure if it's dual SLI or quad SLI, I'm not too sure, but I actually might pick up one of these in the future depending on, you know, the type of games that come out and whatnot. So could definitely at least SLI this video card. So that was a quick unboxing of the MSI GTX 560 TwinFrozr II OC edition video card. Once again, a huge shout out to MSI for sending this out to me for the purposes of my PC. So that's it with the video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can leave them down below in the comments area. But I am finally done with all of my unboxings and overviews, so I'm actually going to go ahead and start putting the PC together. And if you haven't watched my motherboard unboxing, at the end I did show that I did start putting some of the stuff into the computer, such as the power supply, hard drive, SSD, media card, reader, the DVD drive. I also tried to start my cabling. You can see there's a whole bunch of leftover cables. Should have gotten a modular power supply, but I probably will in the future, but for now I will try my best to work with the cable management stuff. So that's it with the video, and I'll go ahead and end this so I can go ahead and start putting everything together.